Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Kayla Nicole 999, and I am revamping 90 days as a full-time cam girl. Why? Well, because I have to be a full-time cam girl now. Life threw a huge pile of shit on me, and I don't have any other choice except for to make it in the adult industry at the moment. So I guess this is 90 days as a full-time cam girl, take 2. This is day 1. Today is January 1st, 2020. We're starting over because honestly, I don't even know when I left off. I suck at committing to things and completing them. Not because I give up on them, because I was working so many different jobs and life got busy that I just couldn't do it. I was dealing with some severe CPTSD issues. I was still incredibly heartbroken. Like, I was overwhelmed and stressed. I just couldn't keep up on it. And I don't push myself to, if you continue to push yourself to go and go and go and go and go into a million freaking things a day, you're only going to push yourself into burnout. That's exactly where it's going to lead. My mental health is more important than anything else. So when I need to take a break, I take a break. So I completely took a break from pretty much all sex work, except for, I continued to make videos for adult websites such as Pornhub. A lot has happened. If any of you guys are watching my other video series about narcissistic abuse, then you kind of know what has happened. But even that, like, I've just taken 3 weeks off because I had other things going on. So, okay, let's do a quick recap of everything that happened. I took a break. I posted that I was going to be taking a mental health break. I completely stopped camming. I had not cammed at all since August until the other day. I've only cammed once so far. Within the last week. I should have cammed a lot more, but like my entire life is just a mess. So some of you guys know that I wasn't dating, and I'm still not officially dating, but I did meet someone that I've been talking to recently. I'm over my heartbreak. The people that were stalking me have finally stopped stalking me. Thank fucking God. That's all I have to say on that. So yeah, I'm talking to a new guy, and I don't know what's gonna happen. He lives really far away from me, an hour-and-a-half drive, and on Christmas Day, my car broke down. Now, so that put me in a huge imposition. I was, working as a delivery driver and a rideshare driver, and with a broken car, I can't do either of those jobs anymore. It's probably going to cost thousands of dollars to fix my car. I don't know what's wrong with it for sure yet, but I'm pretty sure it's the CV joints, and that's an extremely expensive repair. My car has other issues wrong with it that were going to cost over $1,000 too. So I'm probably looking at thousands of dollars to fix this 5-year-old car. Well, I guess technically 6 years old now because it's 2021, but my car's a 2015. So, this 6-year-old car that has 182,000 miles on it. I still owe $13,000 on this car, you guys. When I bought this car, I didn't buy it for driving rideshare. I was only driving very, very part-time. Life was different then, but then life happened and I had to drive full-time, and I drove my car into the freaking ground, and now I can't get out of this car. They won't take it in on trade. The only possibility would be to trade it in for a car that I don't want, and my payments would increase from $404 a month to almost $700 a month. I'm not paying that for a freaking car that I don't want, even if it was a car that I wanted, I'm not gonna pay $700 fucking dollars a month to lease a car. Sorry, not gonna happen. So I'm trying to figure things out without a car, which means that I am completely out of income, which also means that I'm probably not going to get to see this guy that I met, which really fucking sucks, but whatever. Maybe he'll come. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that right now, because although I like him, that's the least important concern that I have right now. I got to figure out how the fuck to make money. That's the most important one. So yeah, my car broke down. I'm not going to be getting another car anytime soon. My plan is to literally just put everything I have into paying this freaking car off so I can get out of it and lease a new car. I don't think I'm gonna be buying cars anymore. Honestly, I think I'm just getting a lease because my monthly payment would be cheaper. And if I turn in the lease every 36 months, then I don't have to worry about maintenance, you know, because my car will always be under its factory warranty. And if I'm not doing driving jobs anymore, then I don't need to buy a car. You know, you wouldn't want to do driving jobs on a lease car. Don't ever do that. I don't intend to go back into these driving jobs. I'm going to figure out a way to make life work without going back into these driving jobs because I can't keep driving cars into the ground. I'm not making the money that I need, you know? I was making $4,000 a month as a rideshare driver, and I wasn't necessarily making that every month this year because of COVID. And it was barely enough to pay my bills. It was not enough to cover the maintenance that I needed on the car. Like, it's just not worth it, you know? As far as gig work goes, driving rideshare was one of the better things that I did. I worked for other companies that were terrible. Certain delivery company that's worth trillions of dollars, and I'm gonna make a video on that later, but I don't really feel like getting into that today. I'm incredibly bitter at that company. But anyway, I'm not bitter at the rideshare company, but I am upset that I didn't make enough money to really cover my ass. You know, would I go back to driving rideshare again? Absolutely not. I love the people that I met. I met some incredible people driving rideshare, but it ruined my car. It destroyed my car, and I didn't earn enough money to make up for it destroying my car. So anyway, I'm going to start doing cam because that's all I can do. But on top of this, there was another huge blow to sex workers last year. I don't know how many of you heard about it, but the New York Times ran this opinion article, and it was about Pornhub. I'm gonna be writing a piece on Vocal.com about this, so I'm not gonna put the name of the article, but anyway, there was a bunch of backlash from it, and all kinds of people just, you know, formed this really negative opinion on Pornhub because of this freaking opinion article. It's utterly ridiculous. You know, this article talked about a few tragic stories, and people got really, really mad over it. You know, I feel bad for the girls in the articles. I really do. But there's a whole nother side to porn. There's a whole positive side to porn, and that's what I'm going to be writing my article about for Vocal.media, because people need to see the positive side of porn, you know? Nobody forced me to be a sex worker, and I love being a sex worker. Are there some negative aspects to being a sex worker? Absolutely. But there's been far more positives that have come from me for being a sex worker than the negatives. And as long as I'm in a good mental health state, I can easily deal with all of the negative aspects of being a sex worker because I'm just a cam girl, you know? I only interact virtually with people. So whenever somebody is being a jerk, blocked, bye-bye. Never have to deal with them again, you know? Like, I don't need their money. I don't have to tolerate their shit because there are thousands of other men out there that are gonna pay me and not be assholes to me. In fact, being a sex worker has really helped me to learn how to establish boundaries. My confidence levels are up because of sex work. You know, Pornhub is a place for me to feel comfortable. I'm a sexual assault survivor. I would never feel comfortable meeting with people in person, you know? I would never feel comfortable being a prostitute. I was terrified to work for studios. I was terrified to let others film me. I still haven't done it. Pornhub gave me an opportunity to fulfill my dreams without having to work for studios. You know, I was able to just make my own videos at home with my iPhone and upload to Pornhub and make money. But now we can't sell videos on Pornhub at the moment. Visa, MasterCard, and Discover completely banned purchases on Pornhub because of the backlash of everything. It started with that New York Times article, but there's so much more to this, and I'm just gonna get into it on my vocal.com article that I write, because I can't remember everything off the top of my head. I'm actually not that knowledgeable on this subject. I'm actually going to link to another article that another incredibly big porn star wrote, and you know, she has much more experience in this. She is much more knowledgeable about this than I am, and so I'm going to share my thoughts and my experiences, but then I'm actually going to link to her article because she does a much better job at explaining what happened than I can do right now, because I just started in the industry this year. You know, before that I was a cam girl for a month many years ago, and I was a stripper for 5 years, but I have no experience as to why there's a war on pornography right now. So anyway, with that, I'm going to start making these videos again, and we're going to see, like, can I really make a full-time income being a cam girl? Part of that's going to be on me, you know? It doesn't necessarily have everything to do with cam. Like, a lot of it's going to be my attitude and me just getting up and actually camming every freaking day, which you guys know how hard that is for me. So I'm trying to learn to, like, get up and shower in the mornings and do my makeup, and it's noon here and I haven't done that yet. So yeah, this is gonna be day one. We're just gonna start doing these video check-ins and seeing how it goes. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me again. As always, I appreciate your love and support, and if you have any questions or comments for me, please be sure to comment. I am happy to chat with you guys here on YouTube. This is one of the only places where I will chat a little bit with fans. I, usually charge for DMs and all of that. But yeah, I'm happy to comment, or, to talk back and forth in the comment section with subscribers here. Other than that, I'm gonna be getting some more sex toy videos posted. There's gonna be a lot to come on this YouTube channel. It's just really figuring everything out right now. So, the two main sites that I'm gonna be working on are going to be My Free Cams, and Chaturbate. So we'll be talking about that, my experience. Oh, you guys, I told some of you guys that I was doing Findom for a while, and I totally had to just remove myself from that because my mental health was not in a place where I could continue with something new. But I went back into Findom. And I actually have some Findom subs now, and I've been making money on Twitter, which I wasn't sure if that was possible, but it is totally possible. So I'm gonna be doing some Findom videos too. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming on this video. But with that, I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, if you want to stay updated with me, then please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to link to some of my other videos. That way, if you haven't really watched the series of videos, you can get caught up on things if you want to. Other than that, thank you all so much for your love and support. If you want to support me in any way right now, but you don't have money to, buy my videos or anything like that, which I'm not recommending anybody buys my videos on here. Not trying to say that at all. I'm just saying, if you would like to support me in any way, really the best way that you could do that is just subscribe to my channel. If I could eventually get monetized on YouTube, that would help out immensely. But it's good. I have a long road ahead of me. I have a really long road ahead of me. It takes 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months to even get monetized. Nowhere near that yet. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a very happy new year. I hope 2021 is much better to you than 2020 was. And I will see you guys again real soon.